Morning, it's a beautiful day today. I should have filmed it while I was doing it, but I've just finished tidying this roof up a bit. I've taken this big beam off what ran from there across there. That's the beam. A bit heavy was that when I took it down. Also just tidied the tiles up a bit. I mean, obviously we're going to have this roof off, so I haven't cut these tiles at the edges to you know, make it look real tidy. It's just using up some of the old tiles what were here. There's some with corners off, but they'll direct the water away from the patio area, if that's what you can call it. Yeah, so that's done. As I say, I should have filmed it while I was doing it. At some point all that's going to have to come down anyway, because this beam isn't too good, and as we've probably shown you before, this isn't too good either. I did put like a post in just to help support it. I don't want it getting any worse, and obviously with all that tin and all that muck off, it will make it a bit lighter, so it shouldn't weaken it anymore, so it should hold for a while, which it's going to have to do anyway, because it's going to be a while till we get on to doing that. We'll see how we do there. So now I'm just going to pick up all the brown bits of tile and stuff down there, you know, what I've lopped down while I've been doing it. I've still got this side to sort out because there's muck and all sorts on the roof. As you can see, this beam's broken. I propped it up with that the last time we were here. Somebody's already propped it up at that side with something else, so I just need to get them two out and prop it back up. Well, not prop it back up, I want to put it on the wall there and on that wall, so I can take that and that out, and then all of that, and as we say, that's going to end up being a wood store. But this is sort of, you know, not straight away. I ain't going to get to it this time we're here. We've got other jobs to do, so yeah, that's where we're heading with that. I just thought I'd show you while we're here. So far I've just started clearing one or two bits out of Rosies' house, just the rest of the muck and stuff what's in here. I've still got to sweep all out and what have you, but I've got a black bag with some foam and other bags and bits and bobs what full of bits and bits of all sorts. I've got two bags which are sort of old material. It's all coming to pieces. I think it's been in the sun or whatever. It's just rotten anyway. I don't really know what it's been. And now I'm just doing the little back room, what's going to be part of Rosies' lounge. It's never had the ceiling rendered, so I'm going to have to do that. It should be fun. But I've got some to do in our kitchen anyway. The back walls are very rough. So I'm just starting to empty this out, so get the shelves out and what have you. I know it's storage at the moment, but if I can get some of this out and see where we're heading. At some point I've got to go in the loft and start clearing that, because it's a right mess. You see the electrics aren't very good, so I'm being very careful near them. There's no cover over that one. That one, the switch is just loose in that holder. The steps have been handmade and they are falling to bits, as you can see. So I won't be going up them again. I have been up them, but there is a ladder laid on the floor which isn't very good. I do have my own ladder now as well, so hopefully that'll be a bit better. Yeah, so I'm just slowly moving all this lot out, trying to tidy up a bit, you know. It's too hot to be doing anything outside, so you know, a little bit of this and a little bit of that and get rid of some of this. I don't even know what's in some of these bottles, but something's been leaking. It's quite smelly in here, so yeah, as I say, we'll just get rid of a few bits and bobs. And two of the bottles I've taken out have something in them. Don't know what. I suppose possibly wine or something of that nature. I'm going to have a smell before I pour it out or whatever. But yeah, let's see what it is. So I don't know what they are, but I've just taken the top off and had a smell of them both. Bah, they are strong. Yeah, it's some sort of wine or something. Bah, bloody hell. Morning. So yeah, it was a hot day yesterday, very hot. It's going to be another one today, I think. We still have quite a lot of smoke about in the distance, but I think they're starting to get some of this fire under control, what they've been having near Garda and what have you. So yeah, good that they're doing that. They are very on the ball round here, so that's good. Yeah, so today I've started just clearing some of the stuff what's on top of the roof to the barns what are in front of the main barns, where I took some of the roof down the other day. I'll show you what I mean. So I took a lot of the metal sheets down here, as you've probably already seen. Now I'm just starting to clear this because it was all full of tiles and things. I've cleared quite a lot because there was all this down here and some wood and what have you, but as usual, you know, I don't have the camera out at the time. But when I got to this bit, which is just beyond the enshada, down there, in fact I can see it now, but under some of the tiles that I've moved, there's a wasp's nest, and it's just been giving me grief. So yeah, I'm stopping at that. It's actually, don't know whether you can make it out, but it's under that tile there, just above the little tile with a bit sticking up. There's 10-12 wasps in there, but as soon as I moved it back, they did come after me, so yeah, I got out of the way as soon as possible. I didn't want to sit there. So yeah, I'm going to leave this well alone for now. Yeah, so I'm just going to clear the bits up what I've got loose. I might just scrape one or two of them stones. The reason for doing this is the beam at that end is broken, what's holding this asbestos type concrete, whatever it is, up. And we've got some struts there holding it up and some here. I want to take all this lot out so I can get the wood store done, because that's going to be my wood store, we've decided. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing at the moment, but because of those wasps, I'm going to leave well alone for a bit. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of it cleaned off, but not as much as I'd have liked. So we'll leave that there for now. So yesterday when we were moving the stuff out of the, I suppose you'd call it pantry area, storage area in the back of Rosies' house, there was quite a lot of pottery, plates, dishes, that sort of thing. Don't really know what you do with that. It seems a waste to throw it in a general bin. Yeah. I don't know whether to put it next to the dustbins, see if anybody wants it and takes it. Quite like the boxes. Might use them for storage of bits and bobs. I'll just have to check they're sort of in quite good nick. There is one at the top what's just a modern sort of version, not very good. There's another one there, but yeah, they might come in handy for some stuff. At the moment I'm just going to move all these tiles because we seem to be stacking Rosie's yard up at the moment with all sorts of stuff, and yeah, it's just making it look a bit messy. We tidy it up for her. I've got somewhere to stack them now. I'm just moving them nearer to where all these tiles are at the far end near the sink, so I'm just going to do that now. Just keeps it a little bit tidier and all in one place.
Alfie's just chilling out on the in the yard area under the covered shade. He seems to enjoy the sun. I think it makes his bones feel better because he's 13 and a half now.
So I don't think you'll see much of me doing this, but yeah, just going to move a few bits round. Gloves on. Nice looking old tiles these. Yeah, might make some nice edges round borders and things. Although they are a little weak. What's up? Right. Pliers are for me pulling the filter out.
Yeah.
The washing machine.
Yeah.
The copper pipe can
so
just
you want to leave that in there for a while then?
The copper pipe can just got scrapped on here. So that little job. Next thing we're going to go to the shop soon, so I'm going to get the plastic and the glass loaded up, ready to go. As I say, I ain't sure what we do with the pots, so we'll maybe have to ask somebody about that. But yeah, we'll see where we go there. We also have some flat glass panes. I don't know what we do with that either. It's very thinnish, some of it, and very easily broken, so could do with getting rid of that as soon as possible. But where, I don't know. I mean, in England would have just whipped it in van and taken it to a council tip. I ain't sure whether they have that sort of thing here. So, as I said, it's a lovely sunny day, but there is some clouds rolling down the hills in the distance. So, yeah, and just a quick look around the village where we are. But the rest of the sky looks beautiful. This is the room that I cleared out yesterday for Ellie Rose. Yeah, there's still one or two bits on the floor. Ellie Rose is coming in a bit to sweep it all up and what have you, tidy it up a bit. But I've got some hooks in the ceiling to take out. There's some bits of wood, don't know what they've been used for. Some other hook down near the light. And these shelves. And as it's too hot today to do too much outside, any pulling or anything, and I certainly don't want to be disturbing the wasps again this morning, I'm just going to tidy this up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do about the loft at the moment. It wants emptying out, but I just thought, you know, make a start, get some of this cleared out. Ready for this wall coming out. How much of this wall I can take out, I don't know. Really, the beams run that way along, so I should be alright with that. So that beam there is actually sat on this wall, what I'm going to take out. But I should think it'll be anchored in at both ends of the wall, so that should be alright. Yeah, I wanted some of this wall out as well. So, and then bring across from here. Yeah, that should work. Anyway, job today is take a few bits out of the roof and what have you and take the shelves down. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad really. Don't know, might just take the shelves down and then take the wood off them outside. Bits up there are just hooked on by the look of it, might be nails or something, I don't know, we'll have a look. But that's what I'm going to do anyway, so we'll get on with it and see how we go. 18, but let's see if we can get some of this out. Just have to put the camera down a second. Coming a lot easier than I thought. So that's the shelves down. It only took me a minute. Yeah, that bracket wasn't even fastened in hardly. As soon as I touched it, it fell off. So obviously the planks fell off. So, that one was in a little bit better, but yeah, it's down. We'll take it outside and split it up. Obviously keep the wood if it's any good, because it's always useful, is wood. So we'll see where we go next. So like a fool, I left my gloves on the wall this morning and they are absolutely red hot. Yeah, makes it interesting when it's so hot trying to work. So I'm now just going to deal with the pieces of wood and what have you. When I find out how they're fastened on. I think they're only hooked actually. But how the, yeah, they are. How the hooks are held in, I don't know. Whoa. That one seems to be tied and looped. That was quite easy as well. I don't know what they've been used for hanging, but they've certainly hung something on them. Easy jobs like this is what I need today when, you know, when it's not, I don't know how these are held in. Yeah, I'll maybe have to cut them off. They seem to be into the bricks somehow. They're not twisted. I don't know whether they're folded in or what. Another thing I've noticed, a lot of them don't have bulb, you know, things that go to the ceiling. I can't think what they're called at the moment. Ceiling rows for the bulb holders and lamps. So yeah, we'll have to see if we can do something about that. They look very untidy like that. Dangerous too, really. Maybe it's an English thing, I don't know. I've never really looked in shops to see whether they do similar things, so we'll have a look and see what happens. Another thing that's got to be looked at, I don't know whether I've actually shown you this, but the wiring in this room is, yeah, unsafe to say the least. There's an open sort of socket there, and this is the light switch. So as you can see, it's a bit floppy. I don't think I'd want my daughter coming in here and using that, so we'll sort that out. So I don't think we'll be using too much of this wood because of the state of that piece. I'll have a look when I get the brackets out and separate the boards and see what they're like, but yeah, don't know whether that's been left out before and it's your piece what's been used from before, whether it's been damp or what, whether it's woodworm or whatever. But it's woodworm, we won't be using it definitely. Well, I don't think that piece is worth saving, but the other pieces might be. We'll have a look. So please give us a like, subscribe and ring the notification bell. Thanks for watching.
You can also get regular updates on Instagram and Facebook at Portugal Dreams. Bye!